no game, no student-led activity that has a theme of violence will be tolerated in Austin ISD.
School officials taking action after KXAN tells them about an assassin game happening at a local high school. Students killing each other off to win cash.
That is the premise behind a game that was supposed to happen today at an Austin ISD high school.
But when we brought it to the attention of school officials, they put a stop to it. KXAN education reporter Erin Cargyle has been investigating, and she's here live with more.
Robert, it's called Senior Assassins. It was supposed to happen today at LASA, the Liberal Arts and Science Academy. Some call it a harmless game of tag. Others say it screams violence. A concerned viewer told us about it, so we started asking questions. Seniors at LASA have been looking forward to this day for years.
There's the prom and there's homecoming.
And then there's Senior Assassins.
It's part of the culture, I think.
Nathan Bindich, who graduated from the school 2 years ago, says the game is planned by students and played during the school day in between classes.
They just take markers and they have a certain target and they try to just mark their target. I think it has to be, it's just anywhere below the neck. It's supposed to be kind of like a knife, but obviously no one gets hurt. If you take out your target and you kill your target, which of course, again, doesn't hurt them, then you can go on to kill their target.
The last man standing wins the big prize.
Each senior puts a little bit of money into some big pot, and there's only one person who can win all the money.
Nathan decided not to play his senior year.
I have knowledge of statistics, and I realized I wasn't going to win this game.
It's completely voluntary, but not all parents were on board.
Well, it just kind of worries me that kids would be killing each other off.
Students tell us it's a tradition that dates back at least 8 years, but the man in charge of AISD high schools had no clue.
How do you not know about this happening?
Sure. I think that as we found out, this is a game that's played in high schools across the country. And as we were doing our research going through this process, that's what we were finding out. But the game is ideally kept in secret as well.
Not too much of a secret. LASA's principal and teachers knew about it and even helped create rules to keep kids safe.
The district has also told principals in the past this type of game is not okay after students at Anderson High School were caught playing it 3 years ago using Nerf guns. Will anything happen to the principal?
No, as you know, we don't discuss any personal matters, but clearly this was an oversight.
Administrators paid a visit to the school Monday to learn more about the game and spoke with students who agree with Nathan.
It seemed harmless to me. I think there are definitely things you should be more concerned about than high schoolers running around with markers.
Now, another concern by the district, they see no educational value in this game and call it a distraction from learning. And students and parents also told us today they've heard of the game being played in other Central Texas high schools. Erin Cargyle, KXAN News.
You may remember how a University of Texas tradition got out of hand back in 2012. This video showing the moment when a Capital Metro bus struck a UT student on the drag. 18-year-old Nick Ingman there was not hurt, but it changed the way Foam Sword Friday was played at the university. Before the accident, the game was played on the crosswalk in the middle of Guadalupe, right by the co-op, but now it's played on the South Mall.